This is your news cycle today. I could have covered what was it? New York Post showing cops. I think in Florida saying, well, they would pull people over for speeding. Which I mean, I can't stand these bastards on the interstate. They are doing 100 miles an hour. They're driving like they want to kill someone. They're driving like they're being chased. They're criminally speeding is what they're doing. And so you got the cops saying, all we're getting is excuses. Oh, I gotta go dookie in the bathroom. That's why I was speeding. Oh, I gotta poop. I gotta poop on myself. I was trying to get to the bathroom. I could have covered that because I could also mention how cops put civilians' lives, citizens' lives in danger when they do their police chases at 100 miles an hour and they blow through internet intersections and all that. I could have showed you that and discussed that, but this is really annoying. Cyclo whatever shit. Okay, Harris Faulkner on Fox. Your name is Harris and you're a woman, and it's your first name. That's weird, but anyway, it says this is horrific. This is horrific. This is a case-demic. This is fear-mongering. This is normal. They didn't even say it's normal to have this cyclo. I'm gonna call it cyclorama. This cyclorama parasite. They're saying it's normal, except that this year, well, cases are just so high. Listen, there are 400 million roughly people in the United States. I'm gonna say, including the invaders, give or take.
A dangerous foodborne infection is spreading across the United States. Cyclosporiasis is an intestinal illness caused by a microscopic parasite. And cases do usually increase during the summer. However, this year, the numbers are skyrocketing. The Centers for Disease Control saying it's aware
Disease creation.
of nearly 7,000 confirmed or potential cases, suspected cases, in now 34 states. Look at your map. Look how much of the country this covers.
So,
But many of the cases
Time out. 7,000 cases. I need a handy dandy calculator. Let's see, 400 million. Okay, how many cases is that again?
in now 34 states. Look at your
It's
map.
late.
Look how
Okay,
much
okay,
of the
I want to
country
hear that
is
again.
aware of nearly 7,000 confirmed or potential cases,
Okay,
suspected.
7,000 confirmed or potential. It says 5,100 cases under investigation. It's a case-demic. It's like COVID. It was a cold. It was the flu. Wear your muzzle. Lockdown. Total medical tyranny. You got companies like Delta. They were threatening their employees. Either you take this mRNA death shot, fucking what do they call it? Blood clot yourself, right? Either you take that and muzzle up, mofo. This is what Delta said. And another company said to their employees, or we're going to charge you several $100s a month penalty. Are you JKing me? That's medical tyranny. HIPAA was thrown out the window. It was a case of this, a case of that, case of sniffles. Oh, you didn't have any sniffles? You didn't have any symptoms? Well, the test said you had it. All bullshit. Now, as far as having parasites in produce, that's a thing. That's a thing. And they said that this cyclosporiasis, it's such a stupid name. I'm going to call it, like I said, cyclorama. They said this is normal, except that there's an uptick. Okay, maybe there is, maybe there's not. This is neither here nor there. 7,000, handy dandy calculator, 7,400 million people. I hope I'm doing my math right, because I haven't done math in a long time, like doing this kind of stuff. But I'm thinking 7,000, right? You have 7,000 divided by 400 million, right? I mean, you want to get a percentage point per equals, oh my God, sound the alarms. Sound the alarm. 0.000175 of a percent. It's kind of like the transgender thing. They push that shit and try to shove that shit down our throat on every turn, taking the knees for this and all this other bullshit. But the transgender thing, it's like 0.03% of our population, but yet it was everywhere. Drag queen hours, right? Taco Bell had drag queen hour, libraries, schools, and shit like that. Remember that? Like they were everywhere. They were only 0.3% of our population. COVID, it was a case-demic. The sniffles, the flu, what's influencing you to be sick, everything was relabeled COVID. I said COVID, not COVID. It was a con job. You morons out there still are muzzling up and believing that you're so-and-so you knew died of COVID. No, they died of the quacksine. COVID's you. So here we are, 7,000 cases, 5,100 are under investigation. What are you investigating? And Taco Bell, they said Taco Bell was the one that, I think their produce, not washing the produce. If you go watch the videos that I watch on YouTube about restaurants and shit, they don't wash. A lot of people in restaurants, they don't wash their hands. They don't take time to wash the lettuce, the produce. They just take it out of the box or the bag and they put it on your damn dish. You're supposed to wash your hands, wash your fucking damn produce, and cook your meat and all that appropriately. Wash your damn hands. How hard is this? I see your hygiene habits out there. I see him at the gym. Your damn snot's bleeding through that friggin' damn shitty damn. I blow my nose. I know the moisture touches your hand. It goes through that tissue. That's like people go, well, I use a tissue so I don't have to wash my hands because I blew on it. Yes, you do, idiot. You nasty motherfuckers. And then you're going out there touching the equipment. It's like your logic. But I use a tissue. I don't have to wash my hands. Okay. You wiped your ass with toilet paper. You don't have to wash your hands? Bullshit. That's a bunch of shit, literally. I'm going to start calling you Goldfinger. You got shit all over your hands from that toilet paper ain't going to prevent shit or any of the shit molecules from touching your hands. You nasty sons of bitches. You made it from scratch. When I go to damn church and we have church functions where people bring a dish and it's made from scratch, what did you scratch and then make it? Scratch your ears, scratch your arse, right? Scratching all over the place while you're making the food, not washing your hands. You sick bastards. Oh, go ahead and delete Fascist Book. Go ahead and delete yourself from the friends list because you can't handle this. Go ahead and unsubscribe, BitChute, to keep my subscribers at stalemate. Haven't hit 2,000. I'm doing this for 5 years plus on your platform. It's ridiculous. Because you can't handle the truth. People are fucking nasty. People overall are fucking stupid. They park on the lawn. That's one of the dumbest things I've ever seen in my life. They park crooked. They don't know how to drive. They don't wash their hands. They pick their nose and their ears and shit, and they don't wash their hands. And then they wonder. Why am I sick? Why do I have an eye infection? Why do I have pink eye? You sick sons of bitches. Wash your fucking produce. They're saying don't eat salads at restaurants anymore because people are so damn nasty at restaurants. They don't wash the produce and they don't damn sure wash their hands. They'll touch. I've seen this one time at a tavern. What was it? It was a restaurant and bar place that I used to go to, and my mom used to go to. And we were there. This was like 3 years ago, and we wanted some. My mother wanted some lemon for her water. She asked the bartender, who was very snobby, by the way, acting like she doesn't see anybody. She did that to me too. But finally, my mother was able to flag her down and say, "Can you give me some lemon for the water?" Right after handling the cash right in front of our eyes from this one customer at the bar, she goes and tries to get the lemon wedge with her bare hands, not even putting on a clean glove, not even washing her hands, and then she has the gall. What my mother says, you just touched money, and you're damn washing your hands in the lemon wedges, and you're pulling one out to put in my water. That's disgusting. And then the bartender girl, who thought her shit didn't stink, had the nerve to get pissed off, like have a sourpuss, like. People, you gotta have proper hygiene. You gotta wash your produce. I don't give a damn if you buy a bag of salad and says washed 3 times. Doesn't matter. Wash it again. Wash your hands. And 7,000 cases. They're trying to drum up a fear. 7,000 cases. It's so minute of a percentage point. It's a nothing burger. It's not a nothing burger if you get affected by a parasite, but this could all be stopped or prevented or diminished the effects of the parasite if people would just wash their food, cook their meats properly, and what do you call it? Exercise proper hygiene. It's not hard, all right? And Taco Bell, I think they said they caught the produce was tainted with this shit, but they nipped it in the bud. So you can't even blame Taco Bell from what I hear. They nipped it in the bud. They started straightening up, so to speak, where this parasite wouldn't be a thing anymore. Let's see if we can play this again.
Cases in now 34 states. Look at your map. Look how much of the country this covers.
Ooh.
But many of the
Oh my God.
cases are still in Michigan, which is what we've been watching for over a week. The CDC is working on a...
What's in Michigan? A lot of third worlders, right? Thanks to Beijing Biden with the open borders. Dearborn, Michigan, a lot of third worlders. You think they're clean? Huh?
identifying exactly what's causing the outbreak. Where did it start? How did it start? In focus with me now, Gwen Biggerstaff, CDC Deputy Director of Foodborne Illnesses. Thank you so very much for being in focus. First of all, we know some of the details, and on the West Coast at this hour, it's breakfast. So we're going to be as delicate as we can be, but what should people know about this particular infectious disease?
Yeah, thanks very much for having me on today. I think the thing that we'd like to make sure people are aware of is that cyclosporiasis, as you said, is a gastrointestinal illness that's often acquired after someone consumes or eats food or water that's been contaminated with that microscopic
Notice I
parasite.
keep bringing up the water
It's
part.
often from fresh produce that has been improperly washed or cooked. And so we have a lot of information on our website about how people can...
Mic drop. That's all I need. That's all I need. Improperly washed the produce or not cooked, like spinach. You could eat that raw, but you could cook it, wash it, or cook it thoroughly. One or the other. Just fucking practice proper hygiene. Cook the damn thing if it needs to be cooked. If you don't want to cook your vegetables and want to eat them raw, wash your hands. Wash your produce. Idiots out there. It is unbelievable, but they're saying this is horrific. It's not horrific. Well, I'll tell you what is horrific. People are fucking stupid and nasty. That's what's horrific. What if they said lockdown because of a parasite that has like 1 gazillionth of a percentage? It's affecting 1 gazillionth of a percentage point of the population. What if they said lockdown and wear your muzzles? They would do it. The sheep would do it. They're ready. They're seeing if this will stick. Notice how we have a problem parasites in produce, things that are good for you, but I'm not hearing anything about processed foods or anything other than junk food and things that are shitty, all the shitty ingredients they put in our food. I'm not hearing a big this is horrific report on that. And it's not just Fox. I'm sure the Commie Fake News Network and Microsoft LSD, because they be tripping over there with fake news, I'm sure they're drumming up fear too. It's ridiculous. You just heard her say improper washing or not cooking thoroughly enough. Casedemic dismissed. That's what I got if you're going to be troll out there. I move.